Hello, Meenakshi. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for inviting me. How are you doing? What about you?
Yes, I'm also doing very well and buzzing with positive energy. And actually, I was waiting for this. I have watched your videos actually, and I would say that you are really doing an amazing job on your channel.
Thank you so much. Yeah, nowadays I'm practicing and quite consistent on my channel, so I'm also feeling well about that. What about you?
Yes, these days I'm also a little bit active on my channel, I would say. Otherwise, initially I was not that much active, but nowadays I'm active. So I'm just try to going smoothly with my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a best platform for us. We can,
Mm-hmm.
enhance our communication skill with the connecting with people. So yeah, I always appreciate it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I would like to say personally, I felt that I have learned a lot from YouTube, especially while connecting with co-learners.
Yes.
And yes, I'm improving and feeling much more confident now these days, I would say. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Meenakshi, because we are meeting for the very first time, so I just want to know a little bit about yourself. So kindly describe yourself here.
Sure. I'm Meenakshi from Uttarakhand. I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of Spoken English Learners. While also I'm pursuing my master's degree in English literature. When it comes to my hobbies, so I have several interests. A few of them I would say reading books, and sometimes I love making Uttarakhand's app and art. So that's all about me. Thank you so much. I would like to know about you because this is your first appearance with
Yes,
me.
yeah. So as you can see, my name is Mamta, and I am from Lucknow. I'm a homemaker and a mother of one. And if I talk about my qualifications, so yeah, I have done masters with in political science and as well as BA. And yes, coming to my hobbies, so I have plethora of hobbies like reading, writing, cooking, listening to music. And yes, nowadays I am immersing myself to learn this language. So yeah, this is a little bit about me. Thank you.
That's really nice to hear about you. Yeah. So I would like to know because earlier I used to listen to music a lot, especially Bollywood music, and there were some specific music like I loved to dance earlier, although I love it till now. But nowadays I don't give much time to myself while immersing to myself in dancing, especially. Okay. So as I told you that I used to listen to some dancing songs. So
Okay.
nowadays I'm not listening them because I feel that instead of this, I have to devote my time in the field of practicing something like that. So don't you feel that if you are immersing yourself in such kind of things, you are not practicing or you are just wasting your times? Do you feel that? I personally want to know, although it may be like your interest. Okay.
No, actually not. According to me, music is a therapy, right? And we can't say it like whole time, like entire day we are just learn this language or learn any skill, right? Sometimes we feel exhausted, sometimes we feel stuck. So at that moment, we want to busy ourselves in other activities, right? So I think music is a kind of activity, and you can say like a kind of a joyful moment, right? So we can recharge ourselves while listening to music. So on that
Hmm.
way, I would love to listen music.
Okay. I can completely resonate with the situation and the word that you have used for the music that can be literally your therapy for someone. And that's true that whatever I shared, it may be weird for someone while listening to me that I'm saying that don't you feel you are wasting time whenever you listen to something in Hindi? It may be something like someone can think that how she is speaking like this, okay? But I felt literally, I felt like that. So I won't lie here. I felt that. Although whenever I feel that okay, today I just want to make myself. so comfortable, then I switch to the music, Hindi music only. Okay.
Yes.
I love to dance again.
Yeah,
Yes, I.
I also try to listen like Lata Ji's songs. I love to listen Lata Ji's songs and 90s songs, right? Because
Mhm.
these days I think songs are not that much meaningful, right? But
Exactly.
if I talk about like 90s songs or 80s songs, they
Mhm.
have some kind of emotions, right? Whenever you listen these kind of songs, you can easily resonate yourself with
Mhm.
90s, right?
Mm.
So I
Yes.
think music is an emotion. Yes,
Right, right, right. You
right.
said it rightly. Okay, so as you told that nowadays, yes, I can also see there are so many musics that have already remixed older
Yes,
version, right? They
yes,
remixed, and these are, if you compare the both music, you will definitely like much more earlier's music.
yes,
It,
right.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true actually. And no, these days also some singers or some they are trying to show some best. But still, if you compare with 90s songs, so you never find that emotions or that attraction with songs, right? Okay,
Yes,
Meenakshi,
that's.
so I have something to ask you that I have watched your videos, right? And I always found like you look energetic in your videos. So I would say that, like, according to you, what is energy? Like, from where you find these energy, this positive vibe? From where?
Okay. So talking about nowadays how I am presenting myself on YouTube, because I also personally feeling that I'm being so energetic nowadays, especially while asking, questioning and answering them. Because if you have thought in your mind that yes, you want to learn the language and this is the correct way you are going to learn something. So I have thought in my mind that this is the only way while conversing others, and because whenever you are connecting with others, you are just going to share your own thoughts, your own emotions. And I feel language is exactly the thing of sharing your own thoughts, right? You don't need to find out the perfect sentences and the memorized word or memorized sentences. You are just going to talk about random things. So you have to be energetic about that. And you don't need to feel that someone is going to judge me. So I don't feel so now, such kind of things nowadays. Because when I felt earlier, of course, earlier I felt that oh, I'm going to speak and definitely I will make mistake and other person or tutor will make fun, or maybe some people will fun of me and they will judge me. Then literally I could not able to speak anything, and whatever in my mind at that time, even those things I could not express. So I knew the how to say that consequences of that thing, and I experienced that personally. Because of that, I lacked in confidence while talking to others. But now I thought that I don't need to think about it. I'm learning the language just for me, not for others. So you have to think about it, and definitely the energy will naturally come from inside.
Yes, agree with you. And you really explained very well. And yeah, according to me, I would say that like earlier, I used to get shy, right, while speaking. But I always trying to give my best. I always trying to do best, right?
Mm.
So I think this is just about your positive energy, your positive mindset, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I think comparing, sorry to
yeah, yeah.
interrupt you.
Please go ahead.
I wanted to share something on the same the topic we are talking about. Okay, so actually, I wanted to share one of the moments from my past. When I was working before marriage, I experienced one thing. Actually, someone told me, because that time I was a kind of a shy girl. And because of shy, I felt that you won't be able to express your thoughts. You can't connect with others emotionally and you can't be friendly so early. Because of that, you lost a lot of opportunities. And I have experienced that thing. Literally, I have experienced that thing. And someone told me, actually, they shared about their own things and the experience they may have experienced. They told me once they used to feel shy. Because of that, they lost a lot of opportunities in career wise, and they didn't connect with friends uh, easily because of a shy nature. So
Yes.
I feel if someone is feeling shy while learning English, they don't get much exposure. Because of that, they lose everything quickly. So they need to understand. I think they need to set aside that kind of nature shy, and just think that it happens with everyone. Everybody is shy inside, but you have to put aside these all things while learning the language. Otherwise, you are not getting to uh, connected with others and you are unable to uh, express your own thoughts. Literally, it happens.
Yes.
Yes, and I would like to compliment you. Truly, you are speaking so well, and I have seen your one of the videos with RVS ma'am,
Yes.
and you were talking over there, and you speak so slow and think a lot.
Yeah.
People tell me like this, and I'm telling you, yes,
Yes.
you are doing the
I think.
same way.
Hmm. I think you also speak very well, yani, like very calm, composed. So I like the way you speak, and especially, and I'm not saying that in Hindi, like our native language is Hindi. In Hindi, I always speak like that. So this is my natural pitch, I can say, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, and Meenakshi, I would like to ask something like. There are many people who already very fluent in English, but when it comes to speak with someone, right, at that moment, sometimes they, get stuck while speaking. So, what do you think about it? Like, what kind of problem they face while speaking?
Okay. I think they are lacking practice in different topics because English is just like if you are saying every day for 10 days at least, if you are saying that, how are you doing? You will be fluent in this expression, right? If we are just talking about our English learning journey again and again in every conversation, we will be fluent on those, sharing those thoughts, right? So, language is exactly like that. We need to explore many things like topics. It can be any topic. So, okay, different ways of topic. And you have to understand that how you are going to start your sentences and how you need to have some idea actually, some vocabulary for that. Then you can be confident. Yes, if you are sharing only one thing again and again, you will definitely be fluent on that. It is just like that.
Yes, agree. So, what makes you happy in your life? Like, I always see you a very positive kind of person. So, what makes you happy in your life?
Okay. So I would say spending my leisure time with my son makes me so happy. And it's, I would say, definitely, it gives me a great sense of satisfaction whenever I am with him. I can't compare these moments with any other thing. So I would say it gives me so happiness. And I would like to say one more thing because people say me that I feel it seems like I am so calm, but it's not like that. I think I'm not a calm person. I feel I am so, sometimes I just lose my temper too.
Yes,
It
because
may be
we are
surprising for some, yes.
because we are human beings. Sometimes, definitely, we lose our temper. But yes,
Hmm.
if I talk within 100%, if you are 90%, if you are calm and composed, so definitely you can count yourself in a positive way, right? So maybe
Yes.
people judge you like that. Maybe people count you like that, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so what is your future goal like with YouTube channel?
Okay. So I would say definitely I want to grow my YouTube channel, and I'm thinking about it sincerely right now. Earlier, I didn't think. There was just one goal earlier when I started, that I want to improve English, want to connect with many learners so that I can build my confidence. Okay, so building confidence was the biggest factor for me initially, although till now it is, but I have built my confidence till now, at least that I can connect with anyone. So I don't feel fear right now. And now I think that yes, I can learn English because I just compare myself from my first video. So I have improved a lot. And now I'm believing in myself that yes, I can do it. I can achieve the level, whatever I'm thinking right now. So I feel that I will definitely build my career in this field only. Maybe a language trainer, or I want to do some additional course as well related to teaching. So, and because this job is really comfortable for me, another reason is that, and it definitely gives me uh, many benefit and opens different kind of doors for me. Like I can help my son whenever he's like in upper level of class. Definitely I can help him to complete his homework or maybe anything. There are many projects nowadays for children, so I can help him.
Yes, yes. So what kind of content you would like to upload on your channel apart from a conversational video? And
Mhm.
before uploading video, what do you think about? Like, what do you want to serve
Mm.
through your
Okay.
YouTube channel?
Mm. Yes, right now I'm getting to know that what viewers are literally liking from my videos or from my channel. Uh, so I feel that definitely they are liking conversational videos, but the conversation, those are giving them benefit
Yes.
with correct sentences, especially some new words they are getting from that. But if I talk about apart from conversational videos, so I truly love to post some individual videos because it it helps me to improve my English more efficiently. Because for individual videos, I learn and explore a lot about any topic. You need to speak continuously as an individual person whenever you are posting videos individually. So definitely you will explore about the topic in a more and deeper way. So I feel that in the future, maybe even today and yesterday, I was also thinking that I need to make some individual videos. So I think I would post some videos like this.
Okay, that's great. Amazing. Okay, so if you want to ask something from me, so you can.
Mhm. Yeah, I would like to know your journey. Not just journey. Journey is just maybe a cliche question in every conversation. People are listening it. So I would like to know, how would you evaluate your fluency when you started your learning journey, or maybe before creating your YouTube channel, you must have thought that yes, you want to improve your English. What was your level at that point and right now?
Yeah, so first of all, I would say that I have created this channel 2.5 months ago, and before that, have joined a WhatsApp group. There are many co-learners. So initially, we were connecting to each other, right? And after that, because initially I was not able to connect with people, like I was not, I knew grammar rules, I knew each and everything, but if it, talk about how to communicate with people, so I was not aware about it, right? As I mentioned, I was a very shy kind of person. So yes, after that, when I realized okay, this is the right time to create a YouTube channel, and I always count my channel as a platform where I can connect with people and I can easily enhance my communication skill. So, and the second thing, because we have lots of opportunity, like sorry, responsibilities. So sometimes I don't get time to connect with co-learners. So I realize that I think YouTube channel is the best place where, because I always count it as my duty. So I think that okay, now I have to upload at least one video, because I always believe in consistency while whatever you are doing in your life, right? So that's why. And yes, absolutely, YouTube gives me a kind of energy, you can say, like yes, you have to do it, you have to learn something new for audience, what,
Mhm.
like, right? So yes, that's the reason, and literally I am enjoying this path,
Mhm.
I can say.
Great. Great. So, have you completed your education from Hindi medium or
Yes,
English medium?
yes, no,
Hindi medium?
absolutely. Yeah, I was a Hindi medium student, and
Mm-hmm.
if I talk about learning parts, speaking parts, so I was completely new in this journey, so I could say that. But now I feel comfortable.
Yeah, so you may have become so fluent, whatever you are repeating day by day, right? So language is just like that, whatever we are repeating and saying, and like first we need to be courageous enough within that. Yes, we can speak this sentence. Although I know the feeling because I have also completed my education from Hindi medium only. And I truly remember the moment when I was attending a set offline session for English speaking. And there was one girl sitting in front of me. I wanted to ask her, are you a working lady? But truly, I did not gather that courage within me. And everything is like right now, everything has come in my mind that how I was sitting over there and my feeling. I truly remember that feeling till now.
Yes,
I
yes,
was, I never asked her like this. And I feel that right now I have truly come far from that moment, that feeling. And right now, yes, these sentences were truly so simple. And
yes.
I was unable to ask such kind of sentences to construct these sentences, right? So this is the situation of a Hindi medium student, I would say, but I won't say that everyone is like this. Somebody has uh, the natural habit of learning English as a language because I remember some of the students from my class when I was in 12th. They used to speak in English, even those were simple sentences. And truly, I was also one of those person who used to make fun of others. So I used to make fun of her. She said that she used to say a few sentences like, um, so glad to see you like this. So
Yes.
I always, she saying like this? I
Yes.
used to say this. So I was like that person, okay, because I was learning in Hindi medium and all the time, like my most of the time I was giving, I was surrounded by such kind of people who are speaking just in Hindi. And maybe they are also making fun of others. And I also became like that. So language learning is just like that. You need to surround yourself with English language.
Yes,
Whether you are listening to something, reading in English or speaking English, everything you have to immerse yourself. Immerse is actually that word. You just need to deep dive into the language.
yes. Actually, I still remember it was my first call with my co-learner. And actually, it was a group call. And there were many co-learners, like, and they all were, I think, from South. So South Indian, like, they have a different kind of voice tone, right? So maybe they are not that much fluent, but when listen them, so at that moment you can realize that, oh my God, maybe they are very fluent to me, right? So at that
Mm-hmm.
moment, so uh, I was not able to articulate my thought with them, and I was just listening what they are saying actually. And when I try to when I was trying to say something at that moment, I don't know what kind of fear or what kind of like lacking, push me back. No, don't. Maybe they, make laugh. Uh, uh, so at that moment, yeah, I was not able to connect with them. But yes, I now I can see a change, a positive
Same.
change in my life. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And I think that is enough to believe in yourself,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
So apart from conversation, what do you do in
Okay.
leisure time? Yeah.
Yeah. So I have started giving classes to the beginner levels right now. And yes, these are the classes I would say give and take. So I'm just sharing my knowledge, and sometimes yes, I'm learning from them too. This and other thing that I devote my time to learning something while listening or other things.
Okay. And you have mentioned something like art. Could you please
Mm-hmm.
explain what kind of art uh,
Okay, sure. So
was?
these are called Uttarakhand's Appan Art, AIPAN. If you want, you can search it because this is not easy to understand for everyone. This is our culture of Uttarakhand. We actually paint something with red, green, or whatever you want. Like maybe it may be a blue color. Okay. Mainly we make it on doorsteps and sometimes on wooden for decorating purpose. I have not kept anything here, but I have made and I have kept that outside. So I painted some wooden and then make something new, kind of like drawing with white color or maybe those colors which looks brighter on simple color like red color or blue color. So I make like this. If you want, I can show you. I want to show you. Just
Yes,
give me.
please.
I'm super enthusiastic. See
Oh,
this
wow.
one.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It is so
I have
beautiful.
made this.
I think
So
it is called mandala as well. Mandala?
sorry.
Mandala work, is it?
No, no, no. We don't give this name mandala. We just call it apple. So I have painted with red color, then with white color you can see, and I have written it here like Shri.
Tree. Yeah. Okay.
Shri.
It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yes. Actually, I tried it first time. My elder sister used to make some arts. Even she is very good at drawing with pastel colors. I don't know what those are called, some oil colors. She used to make some arts with oil colors. And I tried it for the first time. Even my mother was saying that, why are you wasting your time? You are not good at drawing. So it turned out so
Oh,
beautiful.
no, no. It's so beautiful, and
Yes.
I think you should enhance your like this habit. And
Yes, I will do it. But to be very honest, it takes a lot of time. You can see
yes,
the
yes,
how the small things I have made and very like sharp, you know,
yes, yes, yes.
जैसे बोलते हैं बहुत पतला सा है ना. So it takes a lot of time. Right now, I feel that I need to give my time in learning. Then definitely I will make this one career like goal for myself
Yes,
in the future.
it would be better actually because nowadays now everyone likes something like handcraft things, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it would be better, and you should actually create a page on Instagram for that.
Yes, definitely. I'm thinking about this, but in the future, not right now. I think I have a lot to do right now.
So we have to wrap this session. Okay, thank you so much for joining me here and accepting my request. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Likewise, it was a pleasure to talking to you, I would say. Thank you so much. Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye bye. Take care. Bye.